All right, David McKinney from GatewayMMA.com backstage at Mansfield Mayhem 12 with main event winner Jake Anderson. Come in, you fight John Gunther, who took the fight on 3 days' notice. It was a heck of a war, and you got the guillotine in the third round. Can you just talk a little bit about the fight?
Yeah, it was a real tough fight. Got this fight on short notice. My original opponent got hurt in training, so neither of us really had time to game plan. It was just kind of go in there and fight and just see what happens. And I was able to find my range there, I believe, early on in the second round, and I finally felt comfortable. And the guillotine just happened to fall in there, I think, because we were so sweaty. Right. And then it just kind of went to sleep, I guess.
Right, and you come to Ohio all the way from Jamestown, New York. Obviously, MMA not legal in the state of New York, but you come here and you bring a heck of a crowd every time you come. How important is it for you to kind of have a home away from home here in Ohio, for a place where so you can fight every time?
First off, our fans are amazing. It's not legal in New York, so when they travel with us, it means a lot. Tonight was really the first time in about 2 years that I felt like I was fighting at home. And not just with our fans, but we kind of started to build up a little following ourselves among all the local fans as well, because we just want to come in here and fight and put on the best show possible. And we're able to do that on a consistent basis.
Right, and you come in 6-2 as an amateur, and you said after the fight that you're thinking about going pro. Is that something that you're going to do at 170 or 155, and what's the timetable on going pro?
I am going pro, probably on the RFO's next card, I believe. Rumor is September 1st, and I'll be dropping down to 155. I've been down close to that weight before, so I don't think it'll be too much of a problem to actually weigh in at 155. And I've accomplished everything I wanted to at the amateur level, so there's really not much else for me here. So I want to step up and really test my skill level and see where I'm at and see how far I can take this thing.
Right, and you mentioned I saw after we did before we did the interview, you went over and shook John Gunther's hand. He was all bloodied, but definitely a game fighter. Can you just talk a little about a guy like that being ready to fight? I know you said you've been preparing for this fight for a long time, so.
Yeah, I was originally slated to fight Niles Hootman, but he got injured. He injured his ankle, I believe, Wednesday or Tuesday. So we both Matt was able to throw this together and pick up John, who I've got so much respect for him to step in and take the fight such short notice. It really meant a lot to me, and he's a tough guy because I know I landed some hard shots. My hand hurts, and he just took them. He was still standing the whole time, and I got a lot of respect for him. He's got a lot of talent, a lot of potential.
All right, man. Anything else you want to mention?
I got to thank Caboose Clothing, Intimidation, Luke Jernigan, everybody over there, phenomenal guys. Kinetics Combat Sports, our team there, works with me every single day, 2-3 times a day, to develop my skills. Art Volgamore and the late Mike Tome, who really kind of brought MMA to southwestern New York and got me started and just laid the foundation for everybody else to build upon. And here we are. And I got to thank, of course, all the fans that came out and supported us tonight. It really felt like we were fighting back in Jamestown.
Right, and David McKinney from GatewayMMA.com here with RFO welterweight champion Jake Anderson. Last time you'll see him in the cage as an amateur. Next time will be as a pro, hopefully in September.